Living where?
I'm living in Scotland right now.
Scotland!
Yes.
Do you have any Scots in the audience? And that was Misha. You know, there is. I don't have a question. Not right now. I'll think of one. I'll ask you tomorrow. How about that? But I will say that it's not a question, but more of a thank you. And that is, thank you for asking questions. Thank you for being interested. I don't know why you're interested or why you show up, but I'm so happy that you do. Because it's amazing that what we have all created, and you're a part of that. And so, thanks for being a part of that.
Thank you.
I know I have so many questions for you guys. I don't know why I can't think of them.
Hello, Jensen.
Hi.
In your panel with Jared, he said you asked us to talk at the same time. Is there any specific or funny moment when that happened?
All of the time. I mean, you have to understand that there is no other human on this planet that I spend more time with than Jared Padalecki. It's true. So the fact that we play brothers on TV is easy because we feel like brothers off camera. And all right, I gotta tell you a funny story. So the talking at the same time happens because he and I have spent so much time together that we think a lot alike. When we see something, we think of a similar comment, and we say it out loud a lot of times at the exact same time. Jared's quick-witted. I think you guys know that. I'll never tell him that. But the only reason I say that is to compliment myself. Because I too am quick-witted. Which is why we say stuff at the same time. See what I did there? I'm not done. She's so cute. So we say stuff a lot simultaneously on set. Just in between scenes and when something's happening, whatever, he and I will think of the exact same comment at the exact same time and deliver it simultaneously. And our camera operator, Brad Creaser, who some of you know, whenever that happens, he looks up and goes, I love when they talk at the same time. He's also the same one that whenever whenever Sam and Dean get into an argument on camera, they'll yell cut, which we've had some pretty heated arguments on camera. When they yell cut, Brad just goes, I hate it when they fight. So aside from Brad, we have many others that have been with us for a long time and are really invested in these characters in this show. And what's really cool, and I said this years ago, and I can still say it today, which is even cooler. I see the guy who does the lighting, the guy who cleans the trash bins, the guy who does the grunt work and really the thankless jobs of production. And in my opinion, those are the real unsung heroes. In fact, every Friday we have a $5 Friday don't tell the IRS this or Warner Brothers. We have a $5 Friday. Everybody pitches in $5. They put their name on a piece of paper, and at the end of the night, somebody draws a piece of paper. They won the lottery. They won the $5 Friday. And it could be a couple $100. It could be a couple $1,000. Depends on how much people are, getting into it that day. And I will say that Jared and I, we may have missed a few Fridays, but usually we donate. We like to call it splashing the pot, and we'll drop in a 50 or $100, and we'll just write the production assistants. And it's so if they win, then they get the pot. So it's like those are really the thankless heroes. But what I was getting to is they're still reading the scripts. Like I'll look around and I'll see those guys reading the scripts. They don't have to do that. Like they're there collecting a paycheck. They don't need to do that, but they care about this show. And it goes all the way down to those guys. And that's cool to me. They care about the show. And so does the rest of the crew. And when I see the camera operators, sitting in between takes, reading scripts, and they care about the show. So know that it is in good hands. And people that work on the show respect the show and love what they do. And I think it shows, which is one of the reasons why I think you're standing here asking the question. What was the question? I was just kidding, I'm done. No, I'm kidding. You're sweet, and I like your shirt.
I see that your jacket was different before. I'm right. Was it a little bit different in color?
No.
I think you look good, but you keep changing clothes.
Oh, yes. I'm part chameleon. She's referring to the fact, all right, it's a story. I'm not dancing. I'm not doing that. Listen. Daniela bought me this coat, and I was wearing it during the photo ops. And some of you wear makeup. I'm not going to name names, sir. But there's a little makeup on the chest. Luckily, she thought ahead and bought a reversible jacket. So, bing, bang, boom. And the smoke machine, really? Oh, Lord. So now we're back to leather. Yeah. True story. There were some texts going around amongst the crew. There was a picture that was sent out that had Rob wearing a scarf, and Tomo then commented and said, "Oh, are we going scarf night tonight?" And I commented, I'm like, "Scarves are so 2015." And then Spate was like, "Great, Ackles, what kind of clothing article do we need to wear this year?" And I said, "Leather, boys, it's all about leather." And if that doesn't work, flip it and reverse it. That felt good. Not gonna lie. Daniela. Hey! What? Give me the jacket so you can stay in the shirt.
Unleash Daniela.
I'm concerned now as to why the shirt would be in jeopardy. Say no more. Here's the jacket. Oh, no, she's freaking serious. Fear the Reaper, fear Daniela. What? No. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I've done, but the apple juice tastes wonderful. Thank you. Hi.
If you could help calm my nerves right now, by singing us a song for us right now, please. Thank you.
I'm singing a song for you. I'm an angel. Song for you. This is my calling. I could just play you a song.
Yes.
Hey, listen. It was a long night last night. I didn't get a lot of sleep. Lay off. I always hoped I wouldn't react like that. Like a ninja. Out of nowhere. Well, how much time do we have left? How much time do we have left? Somebody say an hour? 20 minutes? Man, this is gonna eat up a lot of time. I don't really. What song would you like to hear?
Simple Man! Freebird! Simple Man!
Wild melting time?
No, I don't want to play that.
Freebird!
Is there a capo anywhere?
Is there silence?
Is there one?
have this kind of behavior like him at?
No. And if there was, I would never admit it. I will say that when seeing famous people, I generally try to avoid them. And not because it's like, ugh, but it's like, oh my God, there's Tom Hanks. I gotta go. I'm just gonna walk away. Yeah, for some reason, it's always baffled me, the people that can walk up right up to me and ask for a picture, you know? Like, I don't know why I'm like, I could never do that. It's great. I mean, I don't mind it happening to me, so it's fine, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. It probably stems from the fact that I have met certain people who I admired, and they've kind of let me down. So I'm like, I would rather just think of, like, for instance, so one of my favorite artists right now is Sturgill Simpson, right? Some of you may have heard of him. I've seen him play live, I think, 3 times this past year. I have no desire to meet the guy. Like, none. Like, if he came and walked up, he's like, hey, Jensen, I'm Sturgill. I'd be like, good to meet you, see ya. Because for some reason, like, I don't want his music to anything to taint that. And, you know, he might be cool. He might be super cool and be great, but then his art would change for me. And so that's, I think, one of the reasons why I would never allow myself to be, oh my God, it's Sturgill Simpson, oh my God. Although maybe it might happen like that, I don't know. I might just, you know. Oh my God, it's Mark Shepard! Has Mark told you about the way that I read his lines? So, I read all of my, when I'm reading a script, I read it all, always, for some reason, I'm always by myself, and I read it aloud. A lot of times I do that for me, so I can think of different ways to do my lines. For some weird reason, when I'm reading just the stage direction, you know, like the boys enter into the police precinct and walk up to the counter. I always read that in an Australian accent for some reason. Don't know why. No, not gonna do it. But whenever I get to Crowley's lines, I don't know why. This is just how I hear it. Oh, hello, Dave. Top of the morning to ya.
Oh my God.
It's like this weird amalgamation of like a leprechaun meets Monty Python. That's just how he sounds in my head. And it's very entertaining. And I make myself laugh doing it. Thank you, Mr. Shepard, for bringing me such joy. 7 years it's been going on. 7 years? Get outside! Cheerio! I do add little, like, British, you know, euphemisms into your line. Just pepper them in. Just a little there, little here. See? Frosted Lucky Charms, they're going to be delicious. Okay, I'll just snap. Alright, I gotta go. I don't know what I'm doing here. Just eating up your time right now. Hey, I was giving a concert a minute ago for some stupid reason. Yeah. Simple Man. But like, just like I was doing in the green room a minute ago. All right, well, love you all. I'll see you in a few. Thank you. I'm handing you over. Mr. Mark Shepard, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. You know, to be honest, I would say it's more similar than you would think. The only real difference would be the accent, which in my opinion is really cool, because we're all alike, and we're all part of this family, and even though you might travel somewhere different, people might look different, dress different, speak different, we're all the same, which is awesome, and I love that. I love hearing the stories of, you know, a fan from Italy meeting a fan in the United States and connecting online, and then showing up at a convention and becoming good friends, and that stuff's just really cool. And it's amazing that the show that we started filming ages ago can bring people together like that, can bring all of us together in this room today. And so it's, you know, I find less differences and more likes. And that's really cool. So, where are you from?
From Russia.
Russia?
Yeah.
See? And here you are in Rome, talking to some hack from the States. What? Yes, this is called a capo. Thank you. So, I don't know, has Jason talked to you about his new album? So he probably told you the story, I don't know, but he came up to Vancouver a couple of months ago and forced me into a sound booth and forced me to play a song for him. And it was Simple Man, but it was done up here, so it was... Mama told me when I was young, sit beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say. If you do this, it'll help you some someday. Forget your lust, the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. You can do this, oh baby, if you try. And be a simple kind of man. Be someone you love and understand. Be a simple kind of man. Would you do this for me, son, if you can? So you'll hear that on his new album.